Hi, everyone. My name is Samir. I'm a co-president of the Artificial Intelligence Club at George Mason University. AI Club is open to students from all majors and all experience levels. You definitely don't need to be a comp sci major. You definitely don't need to be an expert in AI to join. And our goal is to make AI feel more approachable, practical, and useful focused on creating more opportunities for students to get involved through workshops, project nights, speaker events, and we work with groups like Patriot Hacks, cybersecurity organizations, and industry professionals, and we've continued building a strong and growing community on campus. Oops, sorry. One of our biggest priorities is helping students build real AI skills. That means learning how AI tools work, creating projects for portfolios, connecting with professionals, and seeing how AI is being used in the real world across business, technology, cybersecurity, product management, and more. We're also really excited about Patriot AI, which is George Mason's student-focused AI platform built with Microsoft and CloudForce. Patriot AI has the potential to support students with things such as scheduling, coursework, campus resources, professor information, and everyday student needs. Personally, I want to add Rate My Professor on there because I use that a lot as well. But our vision is to help really bridge the gap between AI tools and the daily lives of students at Mason. Moving forward, AI Club wants to keep building a strong community where students can learn together, work on projects, connect with people in the industry. And whether you're completely new to AI or already building with it, there is a place for you in the club. And of course, if you are interested, you can join by scanning the QR codes to join our Discord, Mason 360, or also check out our projects. And thank you. We're super excited to keep growing AI Mason.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Arush. I'm the co-president of AI Club at George Mason as well. And this is GeoGuard, a project I built alongside a couple of classmates in Professor Dr. Shehu's AI for All course. She has also played a key role in today for allowing AI to be possible, as well as also a lot of great opportunities here at George Mason. Our goal was simple. We just wanted to build a system that makes disaster response faster, smarter, and more efficient, starting with earthquake scenarios in this demo here. When I search a city, GeoGuard generates a real-time map with color-coded impact zones. Red highlights the most critical areas, giving first responders immediate clarity on where help is needed most. When I search looking ahead, we're working on integrating survivor heat mapping using GPS-based data, which would allow for even more targeted and effective response efforts, specifically in survivor rescue scenarios and missions. After presenting our final project to industry leaders, it resulted in an early conversation about potentially collaborating with FEMA, which was super fun and also really incredible experience that I got to be a part of. So throughout key parts of this project, we also were able to leverage Patriot AI, as Samir mentioned, which is George Mason's version of Microsoft Copilot, which gave us a lot of valuable hands-on experience on that platform. So towards the end of the course, our work was also compiled into a research paper by Dr. Shehu and submitted through the Association of Computing Machinery. So at its core, GeoGuard is about taking AI beyond the classroom and using it to drive faster, smarter decisions when it matters the most. Thank you so much for being here today, guys. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Bennett, and I'm the president of the AI Safety and Governance Club. And we're a club dedicated to developing a better understanding of the risks of AI and also how to mitigate them as students. Many experts in the field of AI have warned that we don't have full control over AI, and as AI systems become more and more integrated into our systems, they pose serious risks. So one example of this is like the cybersecurity risks of AI. So it's like governments and private companies have already gone targeted through capabilities that have been enabled by advanced AI capabilities. And a recent example of this is Mythos, which is released by Anthropic, which was deemed too risky to even release to the public, which shows you how important these developments are. AI is also posing serious risks in disempowerment and societal cohesion. And as AI becomes more and more advanced, these risks kind of grow to fields like biosecurity, and critical systems like banking, and also like enabling more capable like mass surveillance. So there are many like risks in many fields that we have to consider. And our club aims to contribute to mitigating this risk by informing our members about the risk and exploring potential solutions to this. So one of the main ways we do this is we hold weekly readings and discussions, and this includes like many different topics, including technical problems in AI safety, along with economic implications of advanced AI, also philosophical questions and governance as well. On top of our regular meetings, we recently held a conference along with some other organizers at other universities, including UVA, Georgetown, Georgia Tech, and more. This was a conference meant for students interested in AI policy, and we had speakers from different organizations, including RAND, IFP, the State Department, CNAS, and more, including Anthropic. Additionally, we're also hosting events such as like writing workshops, and we've also, as a club or as members of our club, have also participated in competitions at other universities. And recently, I participated at a policy writing competition, and I was able to make it to the final round at UVA. And members of our club have also won AI safety tracks at hackathons at other universities. Friday.
Hi there, I'm Friday. So in the future, the AI Safety Club has done obviously so much in the past. We plan to keep doing the weekly meetings that we've done, and hopefully hosting more competitions than what we've done now so far. And the one we did was only a week long and hopefully actually longer. Of course, these competitions aren't just about the technical side. They're about policy, philosophical, and technical if that's what you would like to focus on. Of course, we hope to get more speakers than we have gotten currently, so it's not just readings, but actual people you're interested in listening to. We also hope to work with the AI Club in ways that can actually integrate, so we're not just our own affiliation, but someone that works hand in hand with others. Hopefully, by doing these things, that we can help anyone who is actually interested in AI safety get into the AI safety field in any way. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Arup. I'm majoring in computer science, and I serve as the budgeting officer for the Society of Women Engineers.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bonnie. I'm a computer engineering major, and I'm the social media marketing manager for the Society of Women Engineers.
So to begin, Society of Women Engineers, also known as SWE, is a student-led organization dedicated to empowering and advancing women in engineering. Our mission is to create a supportive and inclusive environment where our students can grow both professionally and personally. We do this by connecting students with professionals, alumni, and peers to build meaningful, lasting relationships and provide insight into diverse career paths. Some of the AI programs we have integrated thus far include
hosting AI workshops. One of the main ways we've done this is by hosting these workshops. These workshops are designed to introduce students to practical implications of AI and show how it can be used as a powerful tool. We have implemented this in hackathons where participants learn how to streamline their workflow and improve their productivity. We also hosted a workshop that showed how to automate tasks such as security processes using generative AI tools for AWS systems.
Another initiative we're proud of is our collaboration with GT Edge AI. Through this partnership, we had the opportunity to work on deploying AI-powered chatbots at the B-Sides Nova conference.
Additionally, we are actively organizing AI Academy cohorts in partnership with GT Edge AI. This program is designed to provide students with hands-on experience in artificial intelligence through project-based learning and collaboration. Participants will work on real AI projects, develop technical skills, and gain exposure to industry practices. The program will also open doors to internship opportunities, giving students a direct pathway into the AI industry. Thank you for listening.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? All right, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see all of you here. My name is Emmanuel Ortega. I'm a computer science major at George Mason, and I'm the president of the Computer Science Club at George Mason University. So we have a community of CS majors at George Mason, a community of over 1,200 members, and all of our members are not exactly computer science majors. We try to build an inclusive environment to all students in general, whether you are CS or related fields. And we try to bring opportunities to students and to build a community where we can all connect and better ourselves. So ways that we do that is we hold workshops with other clubs at Mason as well, some clubs that are here, right here. And whether the workshops be AI, machine learning, or professional development or coding, we just try to offer opportunities to students. And one way that we've also done that is we brought in software engineers from companies like Microsoft and Peraton to come and give real industry examples that maybe university doesn't really dive into as much, which is I think is great to give opportunities to students and to see what the real industry is like. And we've also had guest speakers come in and talk about the use of AI within the industry and ways that they can better prepare themselves. Just starting out as a college student, maybe you don't know what you're doing or like what path should I take. But they're able to give their insight and people are able to learn from that. We've also held social collabs with other clubs at Mason, like cultural clubs, not tech related at all, but we're just trying to foster a community where people can connect. And we also hold an annual hackathon called HackFacts, which this year in February we actually collaborated with Patriot Hacks, and I'd like to welcome them so we can talk a little bit more about that later. And then if you want to, you can connect with us at that QR code.
Everyone. Everyone looks really nice, dressed all formally. I came casual today, but my name is Charles Landreau. I'm the former president of Patriot Hacks at GMU. I'm still on board, but I'll get right into it. So Patriot Hacks, we're the flagship hackathon at GMU. We were founded in 2017. We've pretty annually, consistently have held hackathons, mini hackathons here and there. Participants across the nation, and with teams creating real world solutions. So you might be wondering why us? Alongside with computer science, we try to collaborate with technical professionals, like software skills, but also like communication skills. But as of right now, we're pivoting to more focus on startups. We recently had a workshop with a startup that's HQ'd in Tyson's called Antithesis. They Series A, like they funded $100 million, and basically we had a workshop, and we have a lot more coming this following semester. We're in talks with like Y Combinator and other startups. But our goal really is just to nurture and incubate ideas and fund, just kind of be a safe haven for GMU students and honestly Nova students around like Northern Virginia. So another thing we do is hackathons, as Manuel mentioned. I think we'll get into that right now.
Computer Science Club's hackathon, and then Patriot Hacks was their own separate one. But this year we decided to collaborate. Back in February, we actually had our event, which not only was a hackathon, was also a cybersecurity CTF challenge. And it is actually George Mason's biggest and largest hackathon and CTF ever. We had over 800 registrations and 500 participants. And it was over the course of Valentine's weekend, so that's why the little love theme right here. And we actually had a bunch of other social clubs and tech clubs at Mason to build a community together. We had over a plethora of workshops that we had throughout the course of the weekend. And it was just a pretty big event, and we had around 330 first-time hackers. So that's people that are never done this before and new to the whole thing. So yeah. And then right there, you see a few of our sponsors: CloudForce, Red Bull Basement, Microsoft, MetroStar, and Peraton. All of them had workshops throughout the whole weekend where they were able to talk about things that they wanted to give opportunities to students. And Amir, I'd like to give it to you to talk more about the event.
Well, my name is Amir Mamdaliv. I'm with Patriot Hacks, and to build on top of what Charles said, our goal is simple: get you to start. We want you guys to learn how to go from idea to prototype fast, how to work with people you just met, and how to ship under pressure. You get immediate feedback, you see what works, and you adjust. It teaches you building, and it teaches you how to think and execute. So one thing to take from this is start small, doesn't matter. Sorry. Start small, imperfect, doesn't matter. You have AI, the barrier has never been lower. Just start.
Hello. Okay. So we are here on behalf of the Women in Cybersecurity chapter at George Mason University. My name is Sada. I'm the current president. I have with me Shreya, who is the current co-president. And then I have Arush, who's our incoming director of professional development and mentorship. So at Women in Cybersecurity, we basically hold workshops and networking events for students interested in the field. And you don't have to be a woman to attend our events or be a member. We're inclusive and we welcome everybody. So we just wanted to talk about how AI is used in security today. And for us, it's clear that we've moved past simple automation and into the age of agentic AI. And that's because we're not just talking about chatbots, we're talking about the autonomous systems that are capable of executing complex security strategies in milliseconds. And in cybersecurity, AI has become the definitive double-edged sword. So it's fundamentally compressive battlefield, meaning that attackers can make attacks faster and defenses are more complex. And today, our team is going to talk about, we're going to walk you through how this technology is redefining defense, and we're going to touch on the invisible nature of modern adversarial threats and how we're preparing the next generation of defenders to lead this change.
Thank you, Sarah. On the defensive side, we witnessed a total evolution of the Security Operations Center. We've moved from human-led to AI-led government operations. In a modern environment, AI agents now perform end-to-end forensics. They don't just alert us of a problem, they isolate compromised credentials and correlate data across global cloud workloads before a human analyst even has a chance to investigate them. At our chapter, we've seen this power firsthand, building on our history of technical workshops where we've covered everything from digital forensics to vulnerability research. We are now working to integrate these agentic AI tools into our curriculum. We want our members to move beyond being just users of these tools and start becoming their architects.
But we have to be realistic. The same speed helping us defend is also empowering those threat agents, threat actors, state actors. We are currently facing what we call the invisible cyber threat, specifically training data poisoning. Attackers are no longer needing a software bug to break into a system. Instead, they can subtly tamper with the data supply chains that teach our AI, hiding backdoors in the very logic the machine uses to make decisions. So this is the 0 day of logic. Because we've held a plethora of workshops in the past focused on traditional adversarial security, our chapter is uniquely positioned to pivot. Just like the cyber field itself. Every day we're seeing something new and a different kind of threat that we've never seen before. So it's still fostering that same learning experience and environment that we have in our industry. We are now developing hands-on sessions specifically focused on AI red teaming and data provenance. Our goal is to teach students how to find the venom hidden in the models before those models are ever deployed. Not good. So this technical shift is exactly why the human element is more critical than ever, and this is the heart of the WESIS mission. So as we integrate these advanced AI concepts into our ongoing workshop series, we're focusing on two main pillars. The first one is technical literacy. So we're going to close that gap by ensuring our members can secure the AI itself, not just the network it sits on. And the second thing is ethical oversight. As we know, and as we've learned today, AI is only as fair as the data it's trained on. So our chapter advocates for diversity in these rooms, and that's because a diverse team is the best defense against algorithmic bias. If the people securing AI don't reflect the world it serves, the systems will have blind spots that attackers will inevitably exploit. And by leveraging our established workshop framework, we're making sure that these ethical considerations are baked into technical training from day one.
The takeaway is simple. In 2026, cybersecurity is a race of algorithms, but it is still won by the people. The advantage in this race doesn't belong to the side with the fastest AI, but to the side that integrates it most strategically. Our WESIS chapter is committed to being that bridge, taking the wealth of knowledge from our previous workshops and applying it to the new frontier.
With that, the machines are learning, but it is but it is our job to ensure that they learn the right lessons. We are excited to continue this work, building a future that is both technologically advanced and human secure. So with that, I'd like to thank you all so much for allowing us to share a little bit more about our club, and we hope to see you guys in the future at our events. Thank you. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Nafisa Mezabin. I'm here on behalf of the Google Developer Group at George Mason University. I serve as a tech lead at GDG-GMU. And so first, what is Google Developer Group? Google Developer Groups are local volunteer-run communities supported by Google. It's a place where developers can connect, learn, and develop skills through workshops, hackathons, and networking events. There are over 500 chapters worldwide, and Google Developer Groups on campus are specialized group for university students where students can get the opportunity to learn get hands-on experience and build their foundation for a career in career in technology, specifically in Google technology. And the GDG-GMU is a growing community. It's just the second year, and we already have like 200 members. And in past we had some events. GDG organized hackathons. Like it was called the Buildathon, which is longer than hackathon. It was like a 3-week hackathon where students built end-to-end products and showcased it in the demo day. And then we had some fun events like API Roulette, where students get assigned and randomly get assigned to any API. They had to build any apps on spot based on those APIs. And it's all about learning, but having fun. In this year, we shifted our gears to towards more AI enabled skill development, and we as part of the Google Developer Group's Build with AI initiative, which is to acquire and apply skills that will help with the AI infused development, AI native development. And so part of that, we had 2 initiatives like we had hands-on cloud workshops that covered various cloud technologies and Vertex AI, and Cloud Run and Cloud Firestore, basically just to have a understanding of the Google products and products that are like have ideas about the deployment and everything. And later we had a session on Gemini API and Google AI Studio, and we guide the students from making the first API call to working like building a multi-turn chatbots. So it's all about getting the hands-on experience. So our goal is to upskill the students and have something ready, or they can showcase on their resume. We also provide resume workshops, and so it's all about from like fun hands-on activities to building something production ready, which they can showcase in this AI native workforce. And so if you want to like build real things and learn Google AI technologies, so like Gemini or AI Studio, and have something to show for it, we would love to have you. And we are actively looking for new members, and you are welcome to join our club. And from the QR code, you can sign up to our Discord or connect to Mason 360 or Instagram, and we'd be very happy to have you. on our club. And thank you for listening. That's all from my side.
Everyone, what do we think? Yes? No? How's it going? How are we feeling after that? Did we get some useful information? Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm not hearing anything, guys. Yes. There we go. Okay, so that wraps up the student showcase portion of today's event. And thank you all to all the student organizations who presented and shared what they're working on with AI and how they're bringing technology, innovation into their community. So big round of applause for all the student organizations that showed up today. And now we're really excited to welcome Microsoft and Cloudforce after us, and they will be sharing more about their work, their perspective of AI, how these tools are being used in the real world. So super excited for that. And thank you again for being here, and we're excited for the rest of today's program. All right. If we could have all the student organizations that presented today, Dr. Martin is here, and